Frank is here. He's hooking up the trailer now. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, so now pull down alongside your piles. You've already been here putting piles together.
Yeah.
I could hear some sticks being broken and I thought, what's happening? Is that neighbor's stuff?
Close if you can. That's good.
I'm glad you've got a top on your hat.
A what?
A top on your hat so they can't bite your head.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm going to make a movie coach.
I agree with Willem. Letting this rot is, I'm pretty sure it's not going to produce methane. Methane's an anaerobic thing, so like in swamps where there's no air. This is more of a mechanical breakdown by... No, down.
Okay. Sorry. See, if you've got it up, you can lay it down and drag everything out. But if it's down, everything's going to get stuck on it. No, you want it down?
No. It's too much of a pain in the neck to try to finagle it through. This way I can put it out the back. It sticks out the back.
Right.
It's,
okay.
No, it's much better than...
Okay, then.
What's with this? I guess.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we're going to have to take several trips, I think.
That's fine.
And I'm going to have to cut some of it and stick in the sand there.
Okay. You don't need gloves, eh?
No. I don't use gloves most of the time.
I don't either, but I started pulling at this stuff and it was
So I'm
not
going to
working
have
for me.
to find some latex gloves when I do the wild parsnips at my place.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to have to wear long pants and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You know, we've always had wild parsnips, right? We've always had them, as long
no,
as...
not really. It's,
But not like this. They're just huge now.
No, we really never had them before. It's like that purple loosestrife. We never really had them. Yeah, it's got kind of out of hand, darn stuff.
Mm-hmm. I had originally thought of making a fence out of the...
A what?
I had originally thought of making a nice little fence out of the cedar branches that were big enough, but...
It almost looks like a fence down there.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. But no, you know, I ran out of energy. It was a lot of work.
Oh, okay, anyways. I thought you wanted to get rid of this stuff.
I do. Because obviously it's not a fence there.
Right here, no, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Well, it is a kind of a physical barrier.
Mm-hmm. I feel bad not offering to help, but you're much better off by yourself, aren't you? You know exactly what you're doing and how to do it.
Hey, put a hat on before it stops bothering me. It's not that I don't like wearing a hat, I find it's too hot.
Yeah,
That's why I cut the top off that one.
Mm-hmm.
so I still have the shade in
Yeah.
my eyes.
How are the deer flies at your place?
It's really weird. Around the house they're okay, because they're around the dogs mostly. But as soon as you go out
In the woods.
into the next field, and then they were gonna go nuts.
So do you have a hard time in the woods with them?
Not so much in the woods as in the open area
Okay.
for some reason.
That's interesting.
And then poor Ozzy, when I was digging the garlic there on Wednesday, there was a half a dozen of them flying around him. I killed about 4 of them, and then the rest of them kind of like just buzzed, landed on and buzzed off again.
You put a piece of sticky tape, two-sided sticky tape on them. They'll all stick to it.
Wow, where did all this come from? From here?
No, remember all the trees you just took down? This is all the brush that was on the.
Oh,
This is all the
I see,
branches
okay.
from those cedar trees.
Ah,
They shoved the roots down over the hillside down there.
uh-huh. Oh. This is like pickup sticks.
Yeah, it is. Gotta find the one on top. They insulated the ceiling yesterday, and they worked on the new room, my studio under the porch out there.
Oh, so what about your deck?
That's after.
Oh.
Yeah, this is under the deck, the studio under the deck.
Oh, the studio. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
It's going to be a woodworking studio and a pottery studio, if there's room for both. I don't think it's big enough for a pottery studio down at the bottom, though. So where do you think we should put this?
Oh, down in your,
On the let it rot pile?
yeah.
I guess eventually it'll pack down, and I guess in the meantime it'll be a good house for rabbits and whatever.
Exactly, yeah. I stopped burning mice brush.
Mm-hmm.
And the little birdies flit in and out of it and stuff like that. Is the orange rope on the other side?
I
On
don't
the other
know.
side of the table.
Oh, it's beside your feet.
Huh?
By your feet. Behind you.
Oh, that's where I put it. Okay.
So Virginia's going to build a tiny house. They're coming back.
Oh, are they?
Yep. And they're going to build a tiny house down there by the pond.
Okay.
It's going to be on wheels, so it won't have to be
Yes. Yes.
regulated.
Uh-huh. Either that or they built it 9 by 9.
Yeah, they want it. It's going to be 14 by 11.
14 by 11. Okay, that's half the size of my sunroom then. My sunroom is about 33 feet.
Our new room that's going to go out there, my entrance room, it was only supposed to be 8 feet wide, but it's 14 feet. So it's 14 by 14. So Elida might be in labor now.
Ah. Does that mean you might have to take off?
No, I'll call her in an hour and see how she's doing.
I should have tied this here first, but anyways.
I was thinking I should have ropes that are permanently tied to those bars there.
Oh no.
They probably get in the way. Or you could have them hanging over the outside, like what those things are up against the side of boats.
Oh yes, fenders.
Those floaty things.
Yeah, fenders.
Is that what they're called? Fenders?
Mm-hmm. That's to fend off the dock and.
I see.
Yeah. But they're not supposed to stay there. You're supposed to take them in while they're going.
Right. But I was thinking if I had rope tied, and then if I need to have the room and not the rope in the way, I could just... Okay, ready?
Oh no, I gotta tie this other side down.
Okay.
See, it actually needs it on the outside, the hooks, not on the inside.
Yeah.
See, now I could tie here, but now I gotta try to get into there somehow, which is kind of unwieldy.
Mm-hmm. I love this trailer.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe I've got a trailer. I was looking for used trailers, and I just wasn't sure.
No,
what
they're
to get.
too much more trouble than they're worth.
Yeah.
They're usually people getting rid of them because there's something
Well, that's what
wrong
I
with
thought. Yeah, and I didn't want to have
them.
to.
You know, bearings are shot, and the tires are shot. Or...
My original idea was to use the trailer. Well, we were using Tish's trailer, and we were going back and forth to the dump. Like, we were taking shingles, and we had just such a lot of work we were doing there. We get rid of everything, so...
So, yeah, on the way back, I guess just park about the same spot again.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'll carry on into that part.
Okay.
Or maybe, I know, but we'll...
Okay.
This part seems to be fitting in the way, so maybe we'll load that up first. Yeah, let's do this pile here.
Alrighty then.